guys, this is Anna with Anna Travels. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I actually didn't vlog because we were with my in-laws and I didn't want to be rude and disrespectful. So I actually just took a bunch of clips and I'm just going to talk about our food experiences down in South Florida. So when I was on YouTube a few months ago, I was like, oh, let's see, getting ideas of places to go. Even though I already knew that we were going to go to La Carreta and Vicky's Bakery, I was like, well, maybe there's some other options besides also Versailles. And I actually had wanted to go to Versailles, but we just didn't have enough time to go to another place because we had a really specific reason to be down in Florida, so we had to take care of business. But my husband's family is Cuban, his mother's side, and so, it's funny because me and my husband, a big part of our relationship is food. And I think when he met me, he hadn't had much Korean food, and when I had met him, I'd never had any Cuban food before. So and then joining of our families, we shared food and our love of food. We definitely plan a lot of our trips around food and restaurant choices. Like when we go to Disney, we have our food options. So of course, with this being his hometown, he was like, okay, we'll go to these places. We were actually also going to go to another Cuban place that my mother-in-law heard really good things about, but again, we just didn't have enough time. And a lot of the Cuban food tour videos are just they just all go to Versailles, and to me, that's like a review of a restaurant, not a food tour. So I didn't do as well. I only went to 2 places instead of more, but let's get into it. This intro is way too long. So we first went to La Carreta, and I apologize for any Cubans or Spanish-speaking people. I don't really do good with my R's, and so, but we went to La Carreta, which is a Cuban restaurant. I don't know the ownership type. I don't know if these are franchises or if it's one owner that's opened up multiple different locations or what it is. But there are multiple different La Carretas down in South Florida, so if you're going to Miami or Fort Lauderdale, just Google it, see where it is, and really check them out. We went towards the end of the night, so they were running out of a few of the options. But I ended up going with rope veja, which is the Cuban national dish. It means, what is it, old clothes, I think it means. And basically it's a slow cooked, almost like a stew, I wouldn't call it pulled beef, but almost like that. Kind of like more of a stew base. And what I love about Cuban food is that they know how to use spices to make things so flavorful. It's not spicy, but the flavors are out of the world. It's so great. And I got white rice and sweet plantains as my side, and the plantains were awesome, and rice is always awesome. So, and it was delicious, and I really, really enjoyed my meal. And my husband got, I forgot the Cuban name, but basically it's fried steak, I think. It's pretty much fried steak. And he loves, that's one of his favorite dishes. And he enjoyed his meal. Did he let me share? No, I think he gave me a bite, and I think it was good. And then for dessert, we got their flan and also a café con leche. And if you're not familiar with Cuban food, café con leche is like a latte, like a Cuban latte. And so it's one of my favorite things. My husband, the first time he took me down to Florida, he was he found a Cuban place and we ate, and I was hooked on café con leches, and now I make them at home, but the first opportunity that I can have an actual Cuban person make it, it's because they make it right. I make mine good, but I make mine I lessen the sweetness level just for my diet purposes. But oh gosh, it's so just the flan and the café con leche, it was a perfect dinner. So for the next day, we actually went to breakfast, and we were going to go, I forgot where we were going to go, but we ended up going to Vicky's Bakery. There's also multiple different locations, and I'm not sure how it's set up either. But there's so many different locations, so definitely also, if you're in Southern Florida, just Google up Vicky's Bakery and see if there's one that you can hit. They also, is it Gold Belly that ships, is it that company that will ship out I think that you can get their pastelitos. Not sure if you can get their croquetas, but definitely if you want to try it, definitely order them. I love their pastelitos. They're so good. I've never had any of their cakes or any of the other desserts because usually we're there for like breakfast. I mean, yeah, cake for breakfast is acceptable sometimes, but we actually got their breakfast, and I was talking to my best friend, and I was like texting her, I was like, guess how much this is? And she's like, $19.99, and I was like, no, $5.99. It was 2 eggs, bacon, or actually like and your meat choice, potatoes, and and the cafe con leche, and like in Northern Virginia and DC alone, like the cafe con leche would be $5. Like I think that's how much Colada Shop in DC has to, like I think it's like a $5 or $6 depending on the size. But then again, I'm pretty sure Vicky's Bakery is not paying DC rent prices, so that's probably why there's that price tag. But for that much food, it's really, oh, and I think it was include toast. Oh, that's right. It had tostadas, which is like the Cuban bread. They flatten it and they butter it up. It's amazing. So yeah, you can't get that kind of deal in Northern Virginia. So that's where I'm from. So it's amazing. So I definitely loved their pastelitos and their croquetas, like I mentioned. I think we just got ham croquetas, or at least that's the only one that I tried a few and they all seem to be ham. I'm not sure what my husband ordered, to be honest. I don't know if he ordered a mix or just ham. But I like the ham croquetas the best. And so yeah, so that was just it. It's a super short video today. Because I didn't want to be disrespectful to my in-laws, I didn't really shoot like a vlog. Not that I'm the best vlogger. I still get nervous in public settings videoing, so. But anyways, guys, I'm still experimenting with the setup. Like, looking at the camera, I'm not happy with the lighting. I'm gonna have to tweak it a little bit more. But anyways, let me know, have you tried Cuban food before? What's your favorite place to eat down in South Florida? We're actually going to Miami in October for the Dead Mouse Festival. And I have a list of Cuban places, but let me know, because I do want to try Versailles. I just want to see what the hype's about. And then there's also a few different places, like when the Best Food Review Show did their Cuban like Miami tour. I wrote those places down too, so I'm gonna get overloaded with Cuban food in October. Anyways, I hope you like and subscribe and join me for future videos. Take care.